Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Starshine series. Our next guest is Shea Niemi. Shea and I just discussed how long we've known each other, and it's approximately almost 10 years. Shea has been a student of mine and also was in the musical 13. She was also in Love Is All You Need. She was also in a lot of Broadway and Bay shows, and she was also in Spring Awakening this past summer. So, she's done lots of stuff with me. Yes. And she's also one of our directors for Little Starz on Saturday mornings. Yay! So, welcome, Shea Niemi, everybody. This is my virtual crowd. Anyway, welcome, Shea. Thanks for coming today and talking about the pandemic, because we know that this is part of our reality right now. So I want to talk about life before the pandemic and during.
Okay, life before. Is that where we're starting?
Yes, we're starting at life before.
Oh, okay. Okay. Life before. I was going to school.
What are you taking? Tell everybody what you're taking.
Oh, everybody. I'm taking French and concurrent education, so hopefully to be a French teacher one day.
Awesome. That'd be great.
Yep, so I was in school and I was working at a youth program, Youth Move, and we just played games with kids and stuff. Um, yeah, I was teaching Little Stars. Not much else. It was kind of just normal life. But then, yeah, I went to work. Well, yeah, I went to work on like March 15th. And during my shift, they said, we're closing. And I said, okay, so we all get to go home right now. And she said, no, you have to finish your shift and then you can go home. And I was like, okay. So that's when we closed. um, and then, yeah, that was life before. And then during, so I guess we started like almost 2 months ago now. Yeah, I was like doing fine at first, like 100%. I love being busy, and I think like being busy just distracts me from everything else. So when I had to be home doing nothing, it was just like overwhelming. So I just picked up every single hobby that I could. So I did watercolor painting, puzzles, I played cards, I watched a lot of Netflix, crochet,
You
singing.
crocheted. What'd you make? Did you make anything?
Well, I like that. Oh, what's it called? Embroidery or whatever, like embroidery hoops.
Nice.
That's not crochet, but I'm stupid. But anyway, so I did that and baking, eating. What else?
Okay, so I know from just from yourself, you suffer from anxiety. So was this a really hard time for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's like the keeping busy thing. I like routine, and I'm always scared I'm gonna be late for something or that I'm missing something. So when everything was out of my schedule, it just like put me through a loop a little bit. Um, it kind of helped my anxiety in the fact that I didn't have to like commit to so many things
Right.
and be that busy in that sense. But I did have online school, and I was a little bit anxious about online classes because I don't really do well learning online. I'm very like in the classroom learner. So that was difficult, but I got through it. I did all my exams, and now I'm just vibing.
And you vibe well.
I'm vibing.
You're a good viber. So everything's done, school's done and everything. Are you taking any courses during the summertime at all?
Nope.
No, you're gonna take the summer off. Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really there was a big discussion that we talked about with this pandemic is about the time that we have off, that it is like you kind of get guilt, you're guilt ridden if you don't do something, accomplish something, right?
Yeah.
All of a sudden you're thinking, I should solve the world problems in this time frame that I've got, like
Yeah.
something like that, something like that is the shattering the earth kind of feel to it. But in essence, I think it's telling us to sort of slow down and take some time to reflect. Don't you
Yeah.
agree?
I do agree. I just think this, like the break that everyone has is just good for everyone to, obviously the pandemic is like not good because it's killing people and everything. But I think it's also brought everyone a sense of not taking things for granted in everyday life. I feel like someone's probably already said that in an interview, but
It's kind of it's a common thing, and that's okay because that's no, but it's. I know you like to be unique and all. I know that you like to be unique, but you know,
oh yeah, I'm sorry, I'm basic.
no, no, no. It's not that at all. You're right. It's kind of like everybody has said that, and it's probably the biggest lesson that we've learned through the process is not taking people for granted. That's for sure. You know, things for granted, anything for granted, because we have to sacrifice a lot right now. You know, to the process. Have you been reaching out to friends and stuff? Have you been talking to people and all that stuff?
Yeah, yeah, pretty much just like texting and FaceTime. That's pretty much all I can do. Miss my boyfriend, Colin. He's chilling. He's working. UMNR, so you know.
Yeah. So he's been working through the whole time that he's been. Going
Yeah. Well,
on?
he started his contract like a couple weeks ago, but not right when the pandemic started. But
Yeah, I think
yeah,
right now I'm thinking right now life will get a little bit easier when the weather gets better too, and it's warm out, and we can be outside, and we feel some freedom, sense of freedom.
yeah,
I was just talking to Russ about that. I said, you know, I'm doing these online lessons and stuff like that. And I love seeing my students, don't get me wrong, but to stare at a screen for 4.5 hours straight is really exhausting. I'm sorry, but I can imagine what it's like for online classes
yeah.
and to be and look like you're attentive. Like you have to look attentive.
I'm like,
There's nowhere to go around. Like you can't go like this and you can't,
and
you
you
know,
can't just
and you
like.
can't go and fall asleep. No, you can't. You have to sort of stay within the moment.
If you make that my thumbnail, I swear to God.
That?
If you make that like the picture for the like this, you're gonna make that like the thumbnail of the video, and everyone's gonna say, "Who is that slug? Who's that slug that needs interviewing?" I didn't know she had a slug.
Yeah, that's it. Some of the thumbnail pictures come up. They're all bad. Like they're all bad. They're all me going.
Yeah. Okay, let's take a screenshot right now. Let's hope that's it. Let's hope that's it.
Hope that's the thumbnail.
Yeah. You don't choose it, right? Does it just do it?
No, it automatically does, and it doesn't give you much choices. Like it just
Uh-huh.
gives you what you get. You know. I'm becoming quite the not the connoisseur, but I'm learning so much about YouTube and editing. Like I'm just basic editing right now, but I just I just got a used MacBook Pro. So I might be just doing a lot of editing again, like just learning that kind of stuff. I'm having fun with that. That's just, I know I'm kind of cool in my old age. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
But I'm so always love to see you because you make me smile. That's all I gotta say. And it's nice I miss you, and that you're my peeps. You're my people. So thanks Shea for sharing this, and I hope we get through this with a lot of we can see some shining light at the end of the tunnel, and we'll all be better people for it. Would you agree?
I agree.
You agree? But you're already there, so that's always good.
Yeah.
Anyway, take care, my friend. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay?
Yes.
And you're gonna send a video of you singing, right?
Yes.
Soon.
Soon.
Okay. Thank you. Have a good day. Thanks, Shea. Love you.